Hey people, welcome to the channel, and doing some of that fancy multiplayer stuff here. Just joined a crew in a Polaris, trying to grind a little bit of that that reputation for bounties. Here manning a turret. We don't even have ammo on the ballistic size 7, is it? Gun? It doesn't matter. It's not as if you need it. So yeah, let's do a little bit of that in the, well, that's the intended purpose of the Polaris, right? So let's do our part here. Bring a little bit of rounds. They matter. Yeah, that was pretty fast. That was, when you have one of these things fully manned, it's a pretty simple operation in general, right? Yeah, hanging out with a German. Ooh. Getting pretty close. Shoot down that thing. As you see, it's pretty cinematic. And you're pretty safe. You're not gonna take a ton of damage on the Polaris. And you know, as I do this, the reminder of the fun that you have in the Polaris, and you can use it as a home base, like I was showing before. That's always an option. But really, the most fun is when you hang out with a bunch of people, and usually you will see the Polaris owners asking for people to join them. You will see that all the time. They're gonna be there asking, "Hey, anyone wants to join my Polaris?" Because if there's one thing missing, it's just that. It's going to be people. Let's put a little bit of rounds into that thing. It's going to go down pretty fast. There you go. Enemy down. And yeah, it is the intended purpose. It really is, right? The idea with these ships is for people to get together and so on. There you go. So yeah, you're pretty formidable force when you're doing this, right? When it's a bunch of people playing at the same time. Blowing the crap out of everything, and again, super cinematic looking. Oh, still around, is it? Oh, there it is. So this is CIG. This is try not to blow him out completely. Yeah, that's a good idea. What is that we have over there? Yeah, I was mostly looking to grind a little bit of the cargo. What is that over there? Oh, that's just a tiny little thing. Yeah, soft death. Okay. So let's go looking for something else. Beautiful ship, especially when you have it fully crewed. Those are the big guns. Those are the ballistic guns. Apparently we're out of ammo on that from the start. Now I have mine, and I offered to go pick mine up in Microtech where it's parked. But I was telling the guy, you know, even with the laser guns, it's more than enough. You don't really need anything else, right? Oh, sharing. Yeah, there you go. Another extreme risk mission. Let's go do that. Am I actually increasing my reputation here? Because that's, yeah, a little bit. So it's weird. The only way I can increase my reputation here is sharing it with someone else. Because if I do these things on my own, I just don't get it. I just don't increase my reputation no matter how many bounties I do. So it's pretty crazy, but yeah, unfortunately that's what I'm looking at. Verified bounty, extreme risk, subcapital, bounty hunters guild. It's I don't know. It's typical of this thing, you know. The grind for the bounties is insane, and I just don't get it. Now, doing these, I increase quite rapidly my reputation. So, joining people here and doing what we can. So it is fun. It is fun. I'm not gonna say it's not. Now the thing of, oh, but your org and your org mates and your org this and that. Sacco, yeah. Dude, I don't have an org. I'm not objective complete. Oh, okay, yeah, the scan part. We have something there ahead of us. Yeah. So he wants to loot. The thing is, for looting, you really want to be on the asteroid belt. That's the only chance you have of actually not having everything blow up, you know? Because if not, it will blow up. Anything you have in terms of close to a moon or whatnot, that's not gonna do very well. So putting a little bit of damage towards that thing over there. Soft death, always better. Oh, still going pretty strong, that thing. Okay. Yeah, that thing is probably gonna be toast as it crashes. Anything there on the back? Nah, it's too far away. Anything there? Yeah. Oh, we're going towards it. And this thing will have nothing. We might as well just blow the crap out of it. Saving a little bit more ammo. It is tough. This thing should have been... There you go. We did complete the mission, so let's check our reputation. This is by far the fastest way of increasing your reputation. Yeah, already, I think with 3 or 4 of these, we could grind it nicely. We could do a very decent bit of reputation here. I'm back, says the other guy. But let me show you what I mean, right? If we have our reputation, bounty, hunting, on the a little bit past the B mark there. We'll see in a minute. Accepting a new one. This is kind of a waste of time. It really, you know, we really shouldn't be doing. You died, says the other guy. Instant. Yeah. Would be nice to do another one so as to show you It's an ERT for a reason. Yeah, it is. It is. Let's try doing another one. Probably looking for something right now. There you go. Accepted. Another one. Extreme risk. Subcapital vessel. Daymar. Again, not in Yela's asteroid belt, which is where you want to go so as to get the nice loot. But at least for what I want to do, which is grind the ERT and show you guys a little bit of this stuff. Yeah, this is the kind of thing you can easily do in terms of and again, we go back to the same thing because someone was mentioning it, and I do read the comments. I pay attention. Oh, you're overly negative and you're just shitting on it. Okay, yeah, I take it. I take the criticism. You can start playing with your little starter ship, right? You buy the cheapest starter there is, or I always suggest the Avenger Titan, which is a very solid ship. Go with your Avenger Titan or the Golem. If you, I would still go with the Avenger Titan. Go with your Avenger Titan, start playing, and join a crew. Join a crew and form part of a big old Polaris. Is it fun to have your own giant base floating? Yeah, it's okay. For a while, for screwing around a little bit. I think I crashed with something, says the guy. Maybe SC2. It's fun for a while, and then it's, you're not even using the ship for, that gun there, those things. Those are pretty brutal. But even the fully manned ship like we are here, right? This is a ton of firepower. Let's go do another one of these things, and you can see for yourself. So I'm in that turret right there on the left, I believe I am. Right, let me actually... There it is. That's me moving around, right, a little bit. And there's someone manning... I don't know why someone would be manning the other ones. There's on the sides there too. So you have those turrets as well. And all of this is more than enough. It's more than enough to do a shit ton of damage. And bro, good luck in prison. You can do a lot of damage with this thing as it is. A lot of damage. And the shields that the ship has already on it are pretty brutal. So they can take a beating all day long. And you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be okay on this thing. You're not gonna get killed easily by anything here, right? It is a fortress of a ship and has shields for ages. So, just getting a little bit closer. Again, let's check one more time. Reputation, bounty. There it is, just starting on the B there. Right, so that's where we are. A little, something completely missed this thing over here. That's better because we get a nice amount of firepower, very, very nice and close. Okay. So everyone's shooting at this thing at the same time. That does a number on anything that you shoot at. There you go. Contract complete, soft killed. What else do we have floating around? That needs a little bit of shooting. There's something over there. Okay. Another one. Let's accept that thing. And let me show you reputation. We were on B. Look how it quickly advanced. This is going to be putting me on the veteran guild very quickly, It's going to be fairly easy to get there. And we're doing the ERTs. We are advancing very nicely towards the ERTs. Okay, let's maybe do one more, and then I'll leave it at that. But again, it is the famous multiplayer thing. I did a video on how most people play on their own. That's fine. It is It is exactly like that. Most people play solo. Most people. 99% of people flying around, they're playing solo. You can be the 1% or 5% or whatever percentage it is of people that do this. Would I want to do this all the time? Honestly, no, not really. I enjoy being on my own and doing my exploration, finding whatever crap I want to see. That's also fun. But this is also part of the game. And for grinding money, for building up reputation, how much is it that these things even pay? I don't even know that. Alright. Okay, so it's 99 bucks for each one of these. Is it split? I'm pretty sure it's not. Let's check that thing, okay? So it's 99. I don't think it's... It was brutal when it was splitting. I mean, it was going against the purpose of multiplaying at all. You know, why would you join a crew and divide what you're making among everyone, right? It made no sense. So I have 806 bucks here, and this thing in theory pays... Alright, so these pay 99 bucks, 99k, so almost 100k. I should have 900 and something over there once we're done here. So, taking a new one, okay. Taking a new one instead. Extreme high risk. Right, so I have two here. So they pay so these pay 99k. Got it. Yeah. Communication is important here. And this is just part of it. If you want to go like more of the full experience, you can go with your Polaris and everyone helps along, and you go collecting cargo, right? You're a force to be reckoned with. You're loading your ship up with all sorts of cargo, selling it, dividing it among the players. That can be something very cool too, and you can make a lot of money. So we're looking... Oh, okay. Alright. Just outside the range. Come on, almost there. Shields damage. Why am I not within range? There it is. Ooh. Okay. Let's bring that thing down. More of that one. Anything we can shoot at this point will work. Yeah, caterpillars are tough, man. They're not... not exactly easy to bring down. There you go. Getting my shields shot. Bit loss here. Yeah, moving pretty widely here. There you go. It's gonna leave a dent. So while we're at this, let's check our money. Woohoo! So it is actually divided. That is so disgusting. So the reputation is not... Let me show you the reputation. So the reputation is not... Reputation advanced nicely. Money is split. That is fucking disgusting. Chris Roberts is such a fucking miserable person. Jesus Christ, man. It's not... It's divided among everyone. How does that even make sense? Why would you play like that? Why would you lose money while playing? It's pretty sick. Yeah, 9 tails. Okay. That's insane. So yeah, for sure I had... Yeah, it divided among everyone. It divides the money among everyone playing. That's wild. That's so crazy. Cat survived. I think it did. Not sure about the landing though. Probably not. Oh, is that it? That's the caterpillar still burning in the sky? Yeah. Still burning in the sky. No, it's all empty, man. I don't think it has anything. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be all for now. And yeah, give it a shot. Give it a shot. Ask, hey, anyone wants to do some bounties, some ERTs, and you'll join a crew, and they'll be happy to have you manning a gun. And it can be fun, and you will build up your reputation a lot quicker. Take care.